Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Today we're going to be testing out some new makeup. I am super excited, okay? I have a foundation that I'm super excited about, a powder, an eyeshadow palette, everything. So let's get into it. So for setting spray and primer water, all that fun stuff, I have the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and it's supposed to be up to 16-hour wear. I picked this up at Walmart. I'm super excited. I haven't tried a new setting spray primer water in a minute, so let's see how it goes. Y'all see that mister? Ooh, it kind of smells similar to the Milani one. It feels like, I don't know, just soothing and like relaxing. Also because of the mister. But this, okay e.l.f., okay. I was gonna do my eyes first, right? And I always forget because I'm gonna be using the shimmer today, but I'm so excited about the complexion. I have to do that first. I'm sorry. But for a primer, I have the Milani No Pore Zone Mattifying Primer with lily and bamboo extracts. Okay. I do have, oh, I love that it comes with a seal. I do have combination skin. Oh, it's like, you see that? It's like clear. Interesting. Anyways, I wanted to use a mattifying primer on the T-zone. Oh, it feels like smooth. It reminds me of the Touch and Soul No Pore Bloom Primer, if you're familiar with that. I don't know, it feels like dry, but it's like not. It kind of feels like when you're rubbing baby powder in between your fingers. That's what it feels like. Does that make sense? A little bit does go a long way. I love that. So far, I'm not really seeing like that ultra blur effect. Maybe I have to let it sit for a little while. I'm super excited, y'all. I have the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation, and it has hyaluronic acid. It says True Skin But Better. Love that. It has watermelon seed oil, and it leaves a perfectly even skin tone and natural matte finish. But it's supposed to be hydrating. Oh, that's interesting. Medium to high coverage with a comfortable skin feeling. Okay, and I have this in the shade 092 Warm Spices. I'm going to use my Hailey's Beauty foundation brush because I stay using the Anissa Beauty one. And I love this brush too, so we're going to switch it up. I think I let the Milani primer sit. It feels like, I don't know, like it's not like all the way settled into my skin. Does that make sense? I'm going to do one pump of this. Oh, it feels like slightly thicker. It might be a tad bit dark. Okay, I'm gonna start off with that much. I saw this technique. I'm actually gonna spray some of the setting spray on my brush and see how that works. I think I saw this on Reels or TikTok. It's one of those. So let's see. Earlier when I said that it smelled like the Milani spray, it doesn't. I thought it did, but it doesn't. Oh, it's very, it is hydrating. Like you can tell, you know what I mean? But it's blending out so well. It looks so smooth. I really like this coverage too. That gave me some good coverage. It's like I can't see my hyperpigmentation peeking through. I can still see some of the shine peeking through, but it looks good. Okay, Catrice. And I feel like I said, I can still see the shine, but it's not like greasy. It's not like oily, you know what I mean? Alright, so for concealer, I have two because I really wanted to test these out. The first one is the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer, and it's supposed to be waterproof. And I have this in the shade Tan to Deep Warm. This looks a little light, not gonna lie, but the other one looked too dark. The next concealer I have is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C12.5. These are full coverage, so I'm only gonna use a little bit. So on this side, I'm gonna use the Ulta, and on this side, I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna use about that much of each of the concealer. I really like this doe fit. It's like flexible, and I love that it has a point so you can really get like in the corner And I'm gonna bring it down just a tiny bit. This looks really bright, but I feel like with my right foundation shade, it will look better. This is just like a traditional doe foot. I still like has a slight point to it. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, yeah, this one is a lot darker than it looks actually. Yeah, you see this one is a lot darker when you put it on the skin. Okay, so I have multiple concealer brushes. For this side, the Ulta Beauty side, I'm gonna use of course, my Anissa Beauty concealer brush. But on this side, I'm gonna use this concealer brush from Amazon that I got. It just says Energy 370S. I got this because I like the angle, but it is a little smaller, which is why I prefer this one, but this one is still good. It might be too light. It looks, I don't know, kind of gray. I can still see some of the dark circle peeking through, so I might have to use a little bit more. But let's go ahead and blend out this Makeup Revolution one. You see how this one is going to take a little bit more because of how small it is, but I also like it because you can get in there, like in the corner. I think I like the undertone of this one more. What do you think? Which one do you think gives more coverage? This one is the Ulta Beauty one, and this one is the Makeup Revolution. I don't know. I think I prefer the Makeup Revolution one. I'm like all over the place because I'm getting so into the makeup. Let me know which one you like better, because I genuinely am leaning towards the Makeup Revolution one. So far, my favorite thing is actually the Catrice foundation. I just think it makes my skin look so good. It just looks like, oh, she's been taking care of her skin. She looked glowy. That's what it's giving me. So for powder, I have two of them. So for under eye powder, I have the KimChi Chic Puff Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder. And this is in the shade PPP06 Almond. I don't know if this is going to match like all over the face, but I'm going to use it for the under eyes. Just by looking at it like in the packaging, it looks so like smooth. You know what I mean? It doesn't look chunky or anything. Oh wow, that looks good. Look how smooth I look and airbrushed I look, but it doesn't look cakey and like too much. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Do I have a new favorite? And I like the shade range with this powder. So I'm gonna use this all over the face. I really like this. Y'all know my obsession with setting powder, especially like loose setting powder. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but I just am. It's so smooth, and I have a lot of texture, but it looks so smooth. Okay, we have some winners today. For the sake of the video, I do have a second powder. It's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Powder. I have this in the shade 200 Rich. This might be too dark. If you watched my Ulta haul, you know that mine came damaged. I don't know how I'm gonna show you. That's what it looks like. Anyways, we're gonna use this. Just a little bit, just a sec, because I want to see. Oh, this powder looks like if the kimchi was pressed. Like, it looks fine, like mildly milled. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys some more in a second. Wow, I'm even more blurred. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm talking about, but I look so blurred. It just added onto that. See this kind of shine I have right here? Look at that. That's crazy. Wow, look at the difference. This is with and this is without. That's crazy. They didn't come to play today. Okay, so I have a new bronzer, and I have the Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in the shade 04 Dark. If you know of any good brush cleaners, please let me know. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be dark enough. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be dark enough. That's too much. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Let me turn to the side. Get this hair out the way. Oh, yeah, you see it. And I was watching one of Juicy Jazz's older videos and she used this bronzer and she was like, it can look muddy, so that's why I'm only, okay, this is very pigmented. I'm only using, okay, I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna blend it out. Wow, you used way too much because I don't want this to look muddy. Okay, I think that's good, right? Okay, I think we did good. Okay. I'm not a big bronzer person, so I don't test out many bronzers. But this one is, look at that. Look at that pigmentation. I'm probably gonna go over with my foundation brush just to blend this out because this is a lot. Even like tapping off a lot of the excess, it still was like, no girl, I'm pigmented. So our forehead looks crazy right now. Yeah, I look like I got hit in the forehead. Okay, I think it looks a lot better. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. It doesn't look bad now. Okay, so I feel bad because I underestimated this bronzer. This bronzer looks so good. Just don't use a lot. I think this is the darkest shade. I can maybe even go up a shade because goodness. Okay, so I have 2 blushes to test out. Very excited, I couldn't choose. So the first one is the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. And it does look like it has some kind of shimmer glitter to it. And I have this in the shade 08 Berry Cheeks. I love this color. It's so pretty. Look at that. Love that. So I'm gonna use this blush on this side. Oh, that is a lot of kickback. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. I feel like the color looks a little bit light. I feel like that's just a little too light for me, but I kind of like the sheen that it gives. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I really like it, but I do at the same time. I don't know. It's like the color wants to be there, but it's not what it is at the same time. Like you could see something on my face, but at the same time, it's like not there. I might pass on this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on the Essence Baked Blush. Look at that kickback. It's just, that's a lot. The second blush we have is a palette and it's from e.l.f. This is the blush palette in dark. They have light on their website. There's the light blush palette a lot of places. I don't know why they got rid of this one, but I found this on Amazon, bought it, because look at this. Look how beautiful the blushes look. Absolutely pretty. I really like this. That's why I was like, I'm getting it right now. And I love that it comes with a little mirror. It's so cute. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in. Are you seeing anything? I'm gonna take some more of the darkest color. Yeah, the dark color has pigmentation. Okay, now I see it. I feel like this is still too light for me. Maybe I'm just used to like really dark blushes on me. I'm gonna take a little bit of this color right here. I am not loving the blushes today. I like the e.l.f. more, so I'm gonna put some more on this side. They come off a little bit lighter. Is that just me? It's giving kind of like bubblegum pink. I don't think that looks good on me. It's like I kind of like it, but at the same time, it looks like a little bit much. Maybe I just have to get used to it. I wish they were a little bit deeper. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because I think I like the color, but if it was like a deeper version of this color, then I would like it better. For highlight, I have the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Golden Flower. I don't know if this is gonna be too light for me. I don't know. It has that like gold undertone, which I like, so we'll have to see. Oh, okay. Wow, I think this is just a little too light for me. Look at that highlight on my nose. Look at that. I need to stop underestimating these products. Look at that. That's crazy. I don't know if they had a darker shade. I didn't see one when I went to Walmart, but I feel like if it was darker, this would be like my go-to. But I like how smooth it is, and I like how intense it is. Like for certain looks, this is the go-to. Okay, so for the eyes, I have the LA Girl Keep It Playful eyeshadow palette in the shade Downplay. This is more of a cool tone palette, so I was like, let me step out of my comfort zone and go ahead and try and play with this. So I'm going to start off with this color up here. I heard these palettes are really good, so let's see. Wow, that pigmentation. Oh, I really like that color. pigmentation. We love it. Ooh, it's so smooth. I'm gonna go in to this shade right here, the one below the color we just used. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner just to smoke this and deepen it up. I love this pigmentation. I'm trying to see what I want to do. I feel like I do the same eye look, a halo smoky eye. I'm gonna try that. So I'm actually gonna put this all over the lid. So in conclusion, I have no idea what I'm doing. The way I see people do is like they'll put the color on both sides and then put the shimmer in the middle, but I'm just gonna do all over the lid and then put the shimmer. Y'all, I'm holding my breath. I'm so nervous for some reason. I'm gonna take this middle shade right here, and that's going to be the center shade. Look at that. It's kind of like purple, but it's silver, so it's like a cool tone purple. I don't know if cool tones look good on me. Wow, look at that. That's so pretty. I'm gonna try it with the brush too. Ooh, this is pretty. Wow, that's so blinding. It's like silver. I do have hooded eyes, so it's like, when I look up, it kind of looks weird, but I still like it, I don't care. Maybe I should have looked up how to do a halo smoky eye. Cause does this even look right? I don't know. I'm gonna go in with that lighter brown that we used earlier in the upper crease, just so we don't lose that color, because I really like that color. Is this right, y'all? I should have looked it up. I'm gonna use the black, or at least try to, for our eyeliner. See how easy that was? That is a long wing. I guess we're going, oh Lord. I guess we're going all out today. So for mascara, I have the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, and I think this is a curling mascara. I love this packaging. It's so simple. I love it. It feels a little bit more dry of a formula. Like I can kind of feel it tugging my lashes. Can y'all see? It's a bit of a stickier formula. Wow, that curl is crazy. I love how skinny the wand is too. I like this. So for lashes, I have the AOA Studio Natural Lashes, lightweight and comfortable, and these are in the shade Alexis. I saw these on Amazon. I'm just gonna use my Kiss Lash Glue Liner in the shade Black. Okay, lashes are on. I really love these lashes. I don't even feel them on my eyes. They look so pretty and wispy. Okay, so the last thing we have today is the Dose of Colors Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Chocolate Wasted. See how sticky it is? I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit more and we'll see. So it's been like another minute or so and it's still sticky. But when I do this, it's fine. So the makeup is all done. This is the final look. The only thing we'll do is of course set. Okay, speed review time. I'm excited. So let's start off with this Milani No Pore Zone Primer. I like this, but I don't know how I feel about like the feeling of it. I think I would prefer my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Matte. I think that feels a lot more creamy on the skin and less like silicone-y and kind of slippery. But I will continue to test this out because the foundation layered well over it. It doesn't look like it's sliding around. It doesn't look patchy or anything. So I like that. It just comes down to the feeling for me. This e.l.f. setting spray. I'm gonna be adding this to my collection. I love the way it makes my makeup look after. It just looks even more like melted and skin-like and fresh. Love it. This Catrice foundation, yes, this will be in rotation as my everyday foundation. I love the way this looks on my skin. Let me put on my glasses because I cannot see. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a lot better. So the concealers, let's talk about these. I think that I like the Makeup Revolution one. It looks a little bit darker than what you see in the tube, but I like the undertone of it. I like the way it blended. I feel like I had more coverage right off the bat, better than this Ulta one. I'm gonna have to get a different shade. This is just a little bit too light, but like I said, I think I can make it work. I just zoomed you guys out just a little bit. These powders we'll be adding immediately. Oh my goodness. This powder, when I tell you it looks smooth, it looks kind of matte but natural at the same time, like a natural matte. Oh my goodness. I love the color of it. I can use this all over my face. It comes with a little puff. And this CoverGirl powder. Wow, this is like the pressed version of the KimChi powder. It's so smooth and blurring on the skin. I love it. I just wish mine wasn't broken because like the pieces are getting everywhere. And this will also be a great touch-up powder. Both of these powders are good for touch-ups. So I love that. This Makeup Revolution bronzer did not come to play. Like I said, I feel like I can get a shade lighter actually. Wow, I love the pan size. I love how big it is. It's like the size of my hand. Wow, pigmentation is there, affordability is there, so I love this. Okay, these blushes, I was so excited about these. I thought like the color looked like it wasn't going to be that bright. It's still like a brighter berry, but it was just a little too bright for me. I don't really like it on the skin. Like I don't even see like really a color. This e.l.f. one, like I like it, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not used to bright colors like this. They're pretty, but I feel like they could have been a little bit darker, at least for me. This Wet n Wild highlighter is intense, honey. She did not come to play. I kind of wish it was a little bit darker, but oh my goodness, this is intense. If I can find my shade, I will definitely pick it up because wow. This e.l.f. Lash and Roll is so good. I love me a good curling mascara, and it's black. It's like really black, like I can see it on my lashes. Love it. It blends my lashes with the false lashes so well. This LA Girl eyeshadow palette, everything. They have two other colorways. I have the more orangey tone one in my collection. Cannot wait to use that. The way that the shadows performed, amazing. This black in here, yes. I can't wait to use like this color and these three colors or four colors right here. I kind of also want to do an all matte like fall look with this brown lip. Oh my gosh, can't wait. This is so beautiful. It's so worth it. I love this. These lashes will also be in rotation. These are so pretty and wispy, and they're slightly curlier than I think number 11s. So I think that is a pretty aspect of it. Like it's so pretty. I feel like these will look good with minimal eyeshadow too. I'm in love with these. These are so beautiful. Okay, last but not least is this matte liquid lip from Dose of Colors. This color is so pretty. I love me a good chocolate brown. Yes, this colors everything. I keep looking at myself because I'm like, girl, I love this color, dark brown lip. Yes, yes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please, please, please stay safe. I'm sending so much love and positivity your way. Let me know. Have you tried any of these? Would you try any of these? Leave me some of your favorites down below, or makeup you want me to test out. I will leave updates in the comment section of how this makeup wore. things that might have changed, all of that. So I'm sending so much love and positivity your way. I hope that your day, your week has been good, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.